Hi guys, my name's Irene and I'm a part of Table Countdown. Through customer discovery, we were able to identify that restaurant employees lack an ergonomic system for seating customers, and this is our solution for their problem.
At the beginning of our project, our customer segment was restaurant employees. After conducting a few interviews with different positions within a restaurant, we decided that our customer segment was too large. Our original customer segment included waiters and hosts who expressed their struggles within their specific roles. As you can see from our empathy maps, we were able to distinguish specific characteristics and pains of each role. While we noticed the trend in concerns of restaurant employees, we struggled to come up with a solution that would benefit everyone because each role was different. We therefore decided to pivot so our customer segment only included hosts. Before more interviews, we decided to observe hosts in their native environments to see if we could notice patterns in their behavior that could give us insight into some of the problems they faced. We then conducted interviews of hosts at restaurants within the Ann Arbor area, as well as individuals who had hosting experience outside. From our initial interviews with people, we were able to gather more information about problems they face while at work. And from this information, we solidified the most common issue hosts shared that we believe could assist in solving. Our problem statement is that hosts are unable to best manage tables and wait times due to overcrowding around the hostess table and demanding customers who are persistently asking for table updates.
The solution to this problem is our software called Table Countdown. Our software is a computer and smartphone app that offers logistics services to both restaurants and their customers. As a hostess, our software helps organize the availability and occupancy of the tables within your restaurant to help provide accurate wait time for customers and better management. The software would provide information about how long each party has been sitting at their table and when the table is clean for new customers. This information can then be accessed by customers who log into the app. From this, customers can put their names on the waitlist and receive a minute-by-minute countdown of when they will be able to be seated. We believe this will help diminish the crowds that stand around the hostess table, as well as hinder people from constantly asking hosts or hostesses when their table will be ready and distracting them from their job. Initially, the inability to see table availability was a function that was only accessible for restaurant hosts, but after conducting demonstration interviews of our app, we concluded that making the table availability feature available to customers would make our application even more useful to restaurants and their customers alike.
We also created a BMC for our product with a value proposition that emphasized the employee's need for a better waitlist and seating system. In order to test our solution, we sat back down with our initial interviewees and gave them a guide tutorial of the prototype and how the software would work. From these interviews, we were able to gather information on whether or not our customer segment thought our product would be feasible to implement in their business for daily use. Feedback we received from these interviews was that it would be helpful for the customers to have a visual representation of the available tables so that they would not approach the hosts or hostesses to be seated at tables that are already reserved, which distracts employees from their jobs. After receiving this feedback, we reiterated our demo to include a visual of the tables for the customers login as well.
In a lot of the interviews we conducted, we were not allowed to document video or audio as employees were not comfortable having concerns about their employers recorded.
What's the most prevalent issue I guess you face?
Probably people thinking they know how to do my job
Really?
for me. Like coming in and saying, if I say we're booked up with reservations the next hour or so, saying like, oh, but that table's open, can I sit there? So people not making reservations and then getting upset if they can't get a table.
Since our solution was software-based, we were unable to implement an actual functional version for our customer segment to use in person. We had to make do with a guided tutorial, which may not have given our interviewees a full picture. The main takeaways that we learned from this project was how to engage with our customer segment and get the most useful information from them, as well as use the interviews to create and implement our solution. This developed our interpersonal skills by talking to people in person rather than surveys or phone calls. We hope you liked our idea, and thanks for listening.